Hello, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We are continuing where we left off in the last episode. We are going to try to get this rocket off the ground today. We'll see what happens. Uh, we also want to make some more progress with all of everything we got going on down here. I kind of left this hanging here, this pinch of pepper plant farm. Um, it's just taken a long time to sort out here. And then I do need to figure out what's going on with, well, not figure out, but I'm continuing to filter the air down here. I want to get this air all cleaned up. I want to get more consistent oxygen everywhere that we can. I do need to add an airflow tile here as well. And I think we should high priority that so people aren't suffocating in their own bedrooms. Probably a good idea. I need more plastic. And I have some of it going over here for sure. But I do need more. I need more than just this. And to that end, I am trying to build up like a slickster farm so we can start eating some of this carbon dioxide and converting it into crude oil. So that is something that I am in the process of doing. I do need to make a little better of a airlock here. So I think what I'm going to do is build a ladder down this side, finish digging this out, making insulated tiling there. I'll have to deconstruct this. And then we'll have to enter over on this side. Which is a very doable thing. Just have to go through the motions there. We have to deconstruct this so we can get through on this side. I also want to move this door up to here. And I do ultimately want to remove this tile to make full use of this room. I do need to start bringing this stress level down a bit. It's getting a little out of hand. I was hoping cleaning some of this air out would assist with that a little bit. We gotta get this floor cleaned up. We don't want wet feet debuff. We are slowly losing power. We're not breaking even. You know, I'm gonna just set this to priority 9. Just to get more power coming in. These are running full time now, I believe. Yeah, we're definitely chewing up all this hydrogen. I should probably turn off some of the buildings we're not using a ton of right now. How's this coming along? Did we fix the oxygen? It looks like we did. What's going on with toilets over here? Do we have a plumbing problem? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe we just have too many duplicants on the same cycle. It's always a possibility. I do want to get this swept up or mopped up pretty quickly because that gives everybody a debuff all the time, which is not fun. Let's build airflow tile here, and here. And I think I'm going to have to get a ladder to get this one built. Okay. This guy's just chewing right along. Why are you stress vomiting? There should be air. I'm not sure why it's being so difficult. Alright, this is starting to change out a little bit. I do need to, like, just pump all this various gases out of here. Could we do something up here? We could do some storage. So I could put a pump here, which I would have to be able to get to. And then get a gas filter here, which again I would have to be able to get to. And then from here to here, I could output it just to here. I'll just do a regular vent for now. I don't think that's okay. And then we could put specific things in a reservoir over here. So I'm thinking this might be something like, what is this filtering here? Am I already doing this here? Oh yeah. It's already doing that. Well, it's getting the chlorine out anyway. So maybe I could just take all the hydrogen out here. Yeah, I think I could work with that for now. Okay, we could input into there. That should be fine. And what are we going to do with power for this? You're just running off of this. I think I can come off the same little bits there. Let's do like a priority 8-ish for that. All right. So it's interesting. This battery is like full, but these are almost out. Has any of this ore been running? Not yet. So what's going on with this automation? It seems like it's busted. Let's take a look. Is everything still wired correctly? No. Okay, so that is definitely part of the problem. I don't know how that got deleted, but it's a contributing factor for sure. Building broken. Okay, too much going on here. How did that get broken? I'm going to go with... plastic's useful, but I'm making plastic. I'm going to go with lime for now. Although this excavation could be really good on this planet because we lost our digger. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Let's go back to this planet here. This is reconnected. Automation started back up, so we are producing power again via the coal. It does seem to somewhat be keeping up. Maybe not quite. Alright. Let's see how this is going here. I do see a lot more oxygen in the habitat areas, which is good. Oh boy, what happened here? How did that happen? That is not good at all. We just lost, like, all of our water. I don't... How did that happen? And now our gas pump's flooded. Okay. Well, that was a big oops. Not exactly sure what happened there, but it is what it is. I do want to start reducing some of this complexity here. So I don't need this carbon skimmer because I'm not skimming carbon anymore. So I don't need any of this piping. So let's get all that stripped out. Okay, this should be rebuilding the water again. A lot of flooding here. Okay, so I do want this to pump up to here for sure. So this filters brine. And then pumps the rest over here. Okay. So where is this coming from? This is all just pumping up and circulating. Some of it for sure. But, well, do I even need to do this anymore? I don't know. Do need water to come out from here. Looks like it comes down and then dumps into here. So maybe I will temporarily turn this back on. Our brine's getting pretty full too. And maybe I will... Let's maybe close that off. And then I'll just make this a little deeper. And then we can turn this back on. Start converting this to regular water. Now that we'll have a little more space for it. Of course, I'll have to move all these storage bins down. I'll have to move the pump down as well. What's with the broken building? Oh, it's just the insulated pipe. It's because the water's been sitting still for too long. What is the water situation? This is the same thing going on here. So we gotta fill this up, deconstruct that. Okay, I think we are almost to a spot where we can take off once I get some food loaded in here. At least for our first mission, which is not going to be a major one. Okay, we did get these tiles busted open. So now the water can be turned back on. Oh, it was never turned off. The pipe was just blocked. Okay. So, are we just waiting for something? We must be, right? Zombie spores. That's not good. I actually don't know much about zombie spores. It looks like it's down here. I knew there was some over here, but I think it's spreading. So we're gonna need to like quarantine off this whole area. Can I? Okay, let's deconstruct this. Who's starving? I think we'll do a little manual airlock here. All right, so we are running out of food over here, which is not great. We're also like almost entirely out of air. What is happening? Oh, crap. There's no water. Okay, well, that's a problem. All right, let's sort this out. We're gonna have to dig that out. We're gonna have to deconstruct this. We're gonna have to build a liquid pump once this is deconstructed. What? Why are you doing that? Going up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, you've been zombified. That's not good. Maybe we'll set these to priority 1. Focus on getting oxygen produced first. It's probably a good idea. Oh, I meant to on the other. While we're worried about that, let's get this all mopped up. And actually, one good thing about having to mop all this stuff up is I can turn this back on to polluted water and get all the polluted water dumped back in here. I did want to, we still have time to get these slugs somewhere. And I want to put them in a spot where I can contain them. Maybe down here? Yeah, I think down here would be good. They're already... I'll just put an automatic dispenser here. Priority 9. I'm not as worried about this. So I think I need to dump some more food over to the other asteroid. This needs to be deconstructed as fast as possible. Okay, so that's done. We need a liquid pump. We need power, which we can tap into right here. And then we need plumbing to take this out. I do want to like deconstruct all of that temporarily. All right, I do want to run the plumbing up here. And then I want to put a liquid filter in place. All right, so we want that can just output right back to here and dump down. And then the clean water can go up into here. We got to bring it over and up. I think we can just drop it here. That should be good. That all has to be super high priority. Where's that fallen from? Up here? Yeah. Well, we need water. Not much I can do about that. Okay, let's regular water can dump in there. That has to be priority 9 as well. Alright, we need power for this. Let's tap into that. And we want to filter out polluted water. Well, that'll just dump back in here. Unless... Alright, so I think we might need to move this to make sure we're getting enough of this regular water. Alright, let's get this priority 9. Let's, instead of going to here, let's deconstruct all of this. Add a high priority. We'll move our liquid vent over here. Make sure to get this up and running as fast as possible. Things are getting rather dicey over here real quick. I have almost no oxygen. Here's a little bit of water coming in, so that should at least pump up to here. Get some oxygen production going, which is better than nothing, I suppose. Here we go, some breathable air. That's pretty rough. Hopefully we'll be okay. We do have a small amount of air creeping out over here. Hopefully our dupes find it somewhat consistently. Okay, this has to be built like now. All right, so I think we mopped up like all the regular water we could mop up. No, we haven't. Let's priority 9 that. They could at least get some more oxygen generation going on. Okay. Let's get up here, take a look at what we got. These guys are suffering pretty bad. What is entombed over here? I should have checked this a long time ago. Oh, you're entombed. Okay, that's fine. Not too worried about you. How is the oxygen over here? Definitely getting better overall. I do want to get these power slugs. Let's get those over there now. Okay, we do have some polluted water making its way down here. At least there's that. This is still not pumping, and I'm not sure why. Who died? Starved to death, huh? Well, that's not good. We're losing like a duplicate an episode at this point. Let's keep mopping up this regular water. This should almost be done. Okay, we do have some semblance of oxygen production happening over here again, which is good. Do we have this? All right, we're almost wired here. Okay, here we go. All right, so the pump is going, the filter's going. We just need this to finish. Okay. So once we pump out all this polluted water down to here, we'll get all the regular water. That'll get filtered up to here. Should be in a decent place. Hopefully not too many more people die. Food is getting a little dicey again. Oh, there's no way for me to actually get up here. That's the problem. None of the food ever made it over. Well, at least this guy's happy. Reproduction's pretty high, so we will eventually get an adequate number of slicksters there. Ruby has starved to death. Yeah, we're losing everybody down here. Our oxygen problem's going to be solved, but everybody's going to starve to death. Hopefully we will get this. Hopefully we'll get this problem solved soon, because it's getting a little nasty. Come on. Alright, now it's nighttime, so people aren't going to be doing anything. That's going to be a problem. More duplicants are dying. You died down here. Well, you were filled with zombie spores anyway, so that's fine. We'll just need to get some more people back over here. Are we not producing any bog buckets? I mean, we should have some food available, I would think. So who's still alive? There's still a couple people over here at least. Alright, I think we're getting to a point where we can bring them food again. Why did you... Oh. You ran out of air. Okay, so we should be able to bring them food now at this point. Hopefully that'll start happening. I don't care too much what happens on the other asteroid, but starving to death probably shouldn't be happening when we're in as good of a spot as we are at the moment. I mean, the food part should already be figured out. Alright, so what is going on as far as... You know what? I gotta start mopping up this, this stuff's gotta get mopped up. Let's copy the settings down to here. And let's deconstruct these. And deconstruct this as well. Okay, nobody should be starving on either asteroid now. What are we doing as far as power goes? We're pretty low on power. Why aren't these running? Why are we just hanging out here? So you shouldn't be. Something is wrong. Why are you full? Well, you guys are completely empty. Or very close to. Hmm. Interesting. So, who would be starving still? Okay, looks like the chlorine we are kind of breathing in over here as this sinks down and getting it contained in these gas reservoirs. Alright, something is terribly wrong with my automation here. Hopefully we can get this sorted out. Because you should be at least at the same level of power as this guy. Right? So that should be running. But it's not running. And why aren't you running? You're on the same grid. Huh. Temporarily, just to get this kick started, I'm going to turn these back on. Because oxygen production is a pretty important part of what's going on over here. Hopefully we can at least get this started. No wire connected. What? How is there no wire connected? Is there damage to the wire? All right, this is very strange. Is it because this wire's damaged? Okay, it says there's no wire connected, but there clearly is. Did this tile get deleted? Did that break something? I don't know what's going on there, but let's get that rebuilt. Okay. That was crazy. I'm not sure why that was happening at all. But hopefully that will resolve our little battery issue there. I don't know what that was or how that happened. More importantly, I don't know what broke it. But these are running now. Tantrum. Tantrum is breaking the grill. And the gas range. So I want to build... I think 10 of those is fine. What does this get stuffed with? Pinch of pepper nuts? Let's go to consumables. All right, I do want everybody to be able to eat the good food. Pepper bread. I think by default everybody will be able to eat all that stuff, so we should be fine. Let's get all that stuff repaired. How are we doing over here in the land of plastic? Not super great. All right, why is this not running? I need filtration medium. So I thought I had sand. When I dug all this out, it created a bunch of sand. Apparently, I need even more. So, what's blocking them from being able to get into here? Nothing really. Okay, let's do this. Do this. And we'll just dig a bunch of this out. All right, let's priority 8 that. Get some sand produced. All right, let's check this out. How are we doing on water? We have water built up. I think we don't quite have enough oxygen. I mean, we have oxygen, just not a ton. I think it might be enough to take off though. Meep, what the hell are you doing? You just aren't very bright, are you? Okay. That is like very silly. All right, our oxygen production looks like is somewhat back in business over here. It's not 100%, but it's getting there. Who's starving? Nobody should really be starving at this point. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. Excavation. You're going over here. We need to replace those that we lost due to unfortunate and unforeseen accidents. Speaking of which, how are we doing on duplicate skills when it comes to rocketry? So you are not really ready for it, but might force you into it anyway. Okay, rocket piloting, exosuit wearing. Okay, he's going to be terribly stressed. But, all right, what skill is used for this? Orbital. Okay, I think. Well, we got to wire this in. We put it right here. And in. You know, actually, I don't care about that. I only care about this. Okay. I gotta do something about this chlorine. Okay, we need to get this fixed. Some hungry people there. Okay, we need to build some, I think, memorials? Is that under utility? Furniture? I forget what it's under. Maybe it's just under base? No? Well, it's gotta be somewhere. Tasteful memorial. Alright, we can do that. What? Yeah, we still got an unbuilt memorial there. Alright, we should be starting to dig this out. This guy's gonna die. What are you doing? What are you doing, you chucklehead? Can we please get this built before this guy dies? Oh, good. He's stress vomiting. That's good. All right. Well, at least there's ladders. He should be able to get back now. All right. What's going on the food side here? Should be making like unlimited. I'm gonna make like 50 of these. Let's set this to pretty high priority. All right, what's going on up in the ship? What are we doing? We got power? What's going on? What happened here? Oh, I think because we have the heavy watt wires set up here, connecting in. Do we have a solar panel module? We can build that now. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Whoopsies. Okay, once that all gets sorted out, should be good. Okay, we should have filtration medium again. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see, priority 9. Maybe if we do priority 9 on the ladders and 8 on everything else, we'll be in a little better shape. These aren't running for some reason. I'm not really sure why. They need to be, though. Can we stop breaking, please? The thing I need to make food. Alright, what is going on here? I'm gonna change this to like... No? No? Stein. What's going on, man? Travaldo. These guys should be doing alright on this planetoid. The food should be really coming along. Well, I guess not. I guess the starvation's like a real issue. Well, let's kill a bunch of critters off. And that will give us some meat, which should help. They gotta stop breaking this stuff. That's the problem. Why are you picking up the eggs? That's the part I'm confused about. Interesting stuff. Not going too well for me right now. I think that's a bit of a rough spot to be in, but I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes and call the end of the episode. Hopefully we'll be able to stabilize some of this stuff. I still have no idea what's going on with this power and why it's acting so goofy. I just do not understand it. We're not out of power. You know, that's going fine, but it is definitely acting quite strange. So why aren't these running at this point? They should be. Yeah. It's just running till these are full. I think I need to lower the high threshold here. We shouldn't really be starving anymore because I killed a bunch of critters which should have yielded a lot of meat. Maybe I need to kill more of them? Don't have enough bristleberries. Okay, stop breaking the one thing that could save our lives. Probably a good idea. Just a thought. We should definitely not be starving. There are calories available. If this has to be repaired, like, as fast as possible. Oh, it needs copper ore. Of course. Of course it does. And now we're going to starve to death. Well, I think what I need to do is turn on the ability of everybody to just eat the regular meat temporarily. Just so they have something to eat. Ren has starved to death. Okay, so we are definitely spiraling out of control. This is getting pretty bad. So hopefully I will be able to fix this in the next episode. We have lost unfortunate quantities of duplicants when I thought we were stable, but apparently we were not. So time to get the food situation figured out again. Bit of a rough spot to end it, but here's where we end it. I will see you in the next one. See ya.